Welcome to the STARS program, seniors taking active roles in society. And now, here's your host, Anita Finley.
Well, this is a first for me. I have them call from Europe, but never from Hong Kong. So I'm so glad. And what are you doing there? Promoting your film, probably.
Well, I'm sort of, as a filmmaker, I'm go back and forth between Hong Kong and Los Angeles. And we've been spending a lot of time out here. We shot Lost for Words in Hong Kong, and we're looking to do our next film here as well. So
good.
It's kind of home for the time being.
I see. Okay, well, Hong Kong's very sophisticated, and I'm glad that you're there. Well, let me just tell you something that I was saying before you got on the line, that I get a lot of films, screen films, and they're very nice, and some are good. But I did watch Lost for Words. In fact, I asked my husband, I said, let's watch this one. And we sat there. It was so poignant. It was so beautiful. It was, it was sad, but then it turned out really well at the end. But I have to compliment you. It's really great. I really hope that it's going to be in theaters. Is it in the big theaters yet?
Well, it actually played theatrically in North America already. So we were very fortunate because this is a small budget film, and we're up against big blockbusters like Captain America and things like that. But we were fortunate, and it played. It did very nicely, and now we're moving into the home video route. Oh,
I see. So that's the other market. Well, the reason I think people should go to see it, I don't if it's available still in theaters, you should go see it because it's poignant. It is sweet. It is what happens to people, unfortunately, if they are, maybe they have different cultural backgrounds. There are different problems in one's life. And it was, it's funny, I was watching Obama at the church yesterday making the speech, which was so beautiful. And I thought in the movie where this group, of course, wanted to have their own little church that they could have their own religion, and that was all destroyed. So that's where it all happened. And how am I doing with that?
Well, I think this is, first of all, not a political film.
No, I know.
And it is a romantic story. But you're right. I mean, that does play an important role in the characters' lives. So in that regard, it is touching, and it's one of those situations where sometimes, as sadly what happened in the States, there are outside forces that you have no control over, and you sort of have to find a way to deal with that and to come out the other side hopefully better.
I loved your stars, your male actors' dedication. I will take care of it. I will be back. That was wonderful at the very end. I thought that was very special, and she was very beautiful. So how did you pick your stars?
Well, the interesting thing about casting, Sean Ferris, who plays Michael, he's the lead. I don't know if you gave a little background information about what the story is.
No, I haven't. Well, I wanted you to do that. I didn't do that yet.
Okay, well, let me put that out there first. Okay, Lost for Words really is kind of a romantic tale about two star-crossed lovers. Michael, who is played by Sean Ferris, he's a former U.S. Marine, and he's seeking a new start in Hong Kong, and meets Anna, played by Grace Huang, who's a beautiful Chinese dancer. Both are sort of coming off of failed relationships, and you could kind of say that fate brought them together. But as their romance develops, there are these outside political and cultural pressures that kind of threaten to tear them apart. So for me, it kind of raises the question of, do you find love, or does love find you?
That's good.
Now, in terms of trying to cast Michael and Anna, Sean was kind of really always our first choice. He had the look. He's a terrific, actor. But the question was whether or not he was going to be willing to do this. So we got him the script, and my producer and we met him in L.A. after he read it, and he was on board immediately, which was just
Wow.
I mean, we couldn't have asked more. He liked the story. He just wanted to go with it, and he was on board, which was great. Now, finding Anna, the dancer, is another matter. From there, I mean...
So she truly was a ballet dancer because she danced in the film.
Well, she does dance in the film. And the interesting thing about this is that we struggled with the idea of, do you get a dancer who might be able to act, or you get an actor who might be able to dance?
That's good.
I mean, it was really a bit of a challenge there. And so what happened was Grace, she came in actually to audition for the role of May May, who is Anna's best friend. But the moment that we saw that sparkle in her eyes, we knew that we found her Anna. I mean, it was very clear this was Anna. But Grace was not a dancer. She was an actress. So from that point on, she kind of embarked on this journey of transforming herself into a dancer. I mean, she spent months learning moves and to make it all look real.
Wait. You're kidding. She was not a ballet dancer before, and she had to learn how to ballet dance?
She had to learn how to do it. Yeah.
Oh,
she really
my
did.
gosh. She was gorgeous. I mean, now, see, I know about ballet. That's one of my favorite cultural, that the performances of ballet, and that's like almost impossible.
I'll tell you, we were floored when she got up and did stuff. I mean, we had a great choreographer who worked with her. I mean, they spent hours and hours and hours working on the dance moves and things like that. And Grace did a phenomenal job. I certainly wouldn't have been able to do it.
Yeah, right. And I was thinking, as you were talking, you probably at one point thought, what did I do? Why did I have someone who had to be a dancer and also a beautiful actress? But you did it.
Yeah, it worked out great. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better, leading couple.
So, what has made you enjoy the Oriental genre there, and now you're back for more? Is there something special in your life?
Well, how to answer that? I guess growing up, for some reason, I mean, I grew up in upstate New York, and for some reason, I just always had an interest in Asia, for whatever reason. And as I got older, I mean, I always wanted to make films, and as I got older, an opportunity arose where my wife and I were able to move to Asia, and we did. We moved to Hong Kong, and have enjoyed it.
Ah, that's it. So, of course, so you have a passion, and we don't see many Asian films. Not really. It's rare, isn't it?
Well, I think for the U.S., because it's such a big market, it is very difficult, not just for Asian films, Chinese, Korean, Japanese films to enter that market, even European films. I'm not saying that's good or bad, that's just the way it is, because Hollywood is such a dominant force there. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I like popcorn movies as well as the next person. But I think that it's nice to have a little bit of a balance, and I wish there was an opportunity for more or different types of films to be seen. I think people would enjoy it.
Well, I'm probably going to floor you. I'm an older woman, and one of my favorite films today is Love is a Many Splendored Thing with William Holden.
Oh, I like that movie.
and the music and the movie. And so I'm saying it didn't end as happily as this one. But when I looked at it, because that really is one of my most favorite, and I couldn't even find this movie for a long time because I really wanted to see it again. But I do remember that beautiful Asian woman and Chinese woman. And so, okay, well, so now you're there, and you've promoted the other one, and it's out there, and they're going, it's going to be on, sell it for DVDs and all. But tell me now what you're working on. Okay,
first, let me just mention one more thing about Lost for Words. And you're right, it's out now. You can get it on download off of places like Amazon and places like that. And it will be out on DVD, physical DVD, come July 21st. They tend to want to do streaming first and then release the physical. And also the music, you had mentioned music earlier. is also available on CD and download. Now, as for what I'm doing now,
yes,
it's a let's see how to describe it. It's a change of gears. Okay, this was a romantic tale, a very romantic tale, and the next project is currently being called Blackout, which is more of an action film, and we're hoping to shoot it here in Hong Kong as well. And it's the tale of a man who wakes up, doesn't know who he is, doesn't know where he is, and doesn't know what's going on. All he knows is he has a briefcase that's handcuffed to his wrist, and he has 24 hours to deliver it in the hopes of regaining his memories. Unfortunately for him, there's a ton of people who want to stop him. So it's a very different film from Lost for Words.
But is there a woman?
Enough,
is there a love?
Also, there's a love story too. Yes, there's a love story in there.
Okay, because you're good at that. You must have a great relationship with your wife.
I like to think so.
I hope she's listening to this. No, because I could feel the sensitivity in this. I mean, I was really annoyed at your actor. I don't want to give away the story. When he wasn't obvious who he really loved. That other woman I loved when she said, "Okay, I made a mistake." I love that. People won't understand unless they see this, so that's why I'm not giving it away. But you had some really good places there, which, yes. And at first when she realized that he isn't going to go back, I was going to kill him.
Well, I think we all have that reaction.
Well, that was great. Well, I love the story about how you found these people. So now, how did you locate the actors for this? Is this, we have probably about 3 minutes left, but how did you locate your new actors?
Okay, well, it hasn't been fully cast yet. We're in a stage that's kind of pre-production, where we're going through the casting now. And it's the same kind of process. It's not easy, because you keep wanting to find the right person who's going to actually bring it to life. I mean, because filmmaking really is a collaborative process. It's not like painting can be very personal and individual, whereas filmmaking, as a director, as a writer, I rely on so many other people to help bring this whole project to life. And it takes time. So we're still looking in terms of the casting. And I wanted to say there's a couple of people who we're talking to right now, and I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay, and tell me again the name of the movie.
The next movie?
Yeah, the one you're doing, huh?
Oh, it's currently the working title is called Blackout.
I see, Blackout, but it's just we don't know if that's what the final is going to be.
Yeah, it may change. The film that you really want to see now is Lost for Words.
I know that. I know. Okay, I want to say that again. Lost for Words. So we want to go on to Amazon, and you can either download it, but it is a very, very poignant, lovely story. It's true. We see so much violence. We see so many things today. It's nice to just sit there, have a smile on your face. See, now we know that the actress didn't even know how to dance before this, which I have to go look at this again, because that really piqued my interest. And it is so beautiful. And of course, there's cultural and religious pressure, as always, but they do risk it in the pursuit of true love. And it's just a lovely, lovely thing. So you can go online, lostforwords-movie.com. Is that right? lostforwords-movie.com, and you'll be able to see it.
Right. They'll have lots of information there on the making of the film and the people involved, as well as some information on where you can see it, like you said, like on Amazon or iTunes, and later this month or next month on physical DVD. Okay,
and my guest has been Stanley J. Orzel, Orzel, director and writer of Lost for Words, and he's so smart. We'll be hearing a lot more from him, I'm sure, in the future. So just keep sending me those screeners, and we'll do some more of this.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Stanley, so much. Have a safe trip back and forth.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.